Hello guys, this is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today we got here the review video of the Siswoo Cooper R8, also known as Siswoo Monster R8. I got it from the website pandawool.com and the phone goes for $299, but there is a coupon available that I will be providing on the description down below for those who are interested. It compares a lot to the OnePlus One that we have seen a few months before. That's because we have a 5.5 inch, it is a 5-point multi-touch screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. It has 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, and this display is also going to be IPS OGS. On the top, you're going to find here the ear speaker. We also got the proximity and light sensor on the left side together with the notification LED on the right side of the speaker. We also have a 5 megapixel sensor camera on the front. It has been interpolated to be 8. On the bottom here, we're going to find the menu key, the home key, and also the back key. And as you guys can see, they're not lighting up very bright. On the left side, we got here the volume rockers up and down together with the SIM tray. Now, I assumed that this SIM tray was going to hold TF cards, but unfortunately, it is not. This is only for nano and micro size SIM tray, and the memory cannot be upgraded on this device, unfortunately, as of right now. On the back here, we got the 13 megapixel sensor camera, and this little hole right here that appears to be a noise canceling microphone is in fact a reset button, but that makes sense. That's because we cannot remove the battery on this device. We got here the Siswoo logo, and then finally the loudspeaker on the bottom. Then on the top here, we're going to find the 3.5mm headphone jack. We got here what appears to be an IR blaster. Now this device comes with an application that appears to be a remote control application. I tried working with it, but unfortunately it is not working. Maybe we had to get an update to get it activated, but as of right now it is just there. And I think that the hardware does assist. I haven't opened this device yet, but I might do it on a separate video just to confirm if there is an IR blaster in there. Then here we're going to have the charging/data port together with the main microphone, as we can see here. Now this phone, guys, physically it is very similar, I would say, here to the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, at least on the frame side, except that we know that the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 comes with a metal frame. This one is going to be plastic, and here we can see all the way around. I'm going to give you guys a 360 view so that you can compare that both of them are very similar. Also, the Note 4 comes with the 5.7 inch display, and this one is going to be 5.5. So those are the differences so far. I think that Siswoo did not intend to make a replica of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, but they made it look alike. As we can see here from the back, they are quite similar, guys. And now, I've been using this device, I would say now, for over a week, and I am impressed with the actual performance of this device. And that's because we also got inside a 3350 power milliamp battery. So this is going to last you for more than a day, depending on the use that you're going to put on the phone. Have in mind that this is also carrying the MTK6595 Octacore clock at 2 GHz. So the performance on this phone, guys, without questions, is very nice. Now here the software, we can notice here that the lock screen is quite simplistic, nothing very special, and it is running the Android Kitkat 4.4.2. And like always, we're going to confirm that here from settings. If we go all the way to the bottom, we can actually see right there that yes, it is the Android Kitkat 4.4.2, and it has been confirmed to be real. This is definitely great. And then also this phone carries other features. One of them is going to be the HotKnot. We're going to see that here from the top. You can see that it does carry the HotKnot, and also carries NFC. So this is something that I've never seen before, and it is a very nice feature to have on there. As you guys can see, NFC, it is currently, I think it's right now turned off, but we're going to go ahead and turn it on. But the HotKnot, it is currently turned on. As we can see right there from the top, you got that little symbol, and right now both of them here are activated. Now to test each one of them, we're going to go ahead and use here the Ulefone B Pro. Now this device, a lot of people are asking me why I'm not bringing the review. That's because there is a glitch in the system right now that it is currently making the device freeze quite constantly. Now I searched many forums and a lot of people are not having this issue, so maybe this could be also a hardware issue, but I have confirmed with Cool about the issue, and they are going to send me a replacement anytime soon. But here we have again the Ulefone B Pro, and as you guys can see right now, I have the HotKnot feature turned on. And what we're going to do is transfer a picture from this device into the Cooper R8. So here, as a matter of fact, let's transfer a picture from this phone into the Ulefone. How about that? So here we're going to go to the pictures. We got this nice picture at the park that we took, and then these pictures will also be provided down below. Now here we're going to go ahead and transfer this right now. So what we have to do is tap on this little logo, and now we are ready to transfer it. All we have to do with HotKnot, I think it has paired. There we go. As you guys can see, it is currently connecting. And now here the picture has transferred. So as you guys can see, the HotKnot, it is working perfectly well. Now so far the difference that I noticed between HotKnot and NFC is that NFC you guys had to use the back of the phone. In this case you had to make sure that both screens come together, and then that's how the pictures are going to transfer. The next test we're going to do here is going to be about the NFC. As you guys can see, again, the NFC is currently turned on, and what we're going to do here is unlock my device, and then we have already NFC turned on from the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, so you guys can see here from the top. So what we're going to do is do the same thing. We're going to transfer a picture. This time we might use a different one. Let's try this one about this chair, and now we're going to pair it on the back. As you guys can see here from the top, it is currently transferring the picture. And now the beam has completed. Let's go ahead and tap on it just to view it. And now here you can see, guys, that the picture has transferred already. This is definitely great. Now there we can confirm that yes, the NFC on this device is working pretty well. And now that we were talking about the pictures and also the camera, let's go ahead and test the camera on this baby. On the back here, we're going to have a 13 megapixel sensor. On the front, it was a 5 megapixel sensor camera. So let's go ahead and check it out and let me know what you guys think. And finally we got here the 5 megapixel sensor camera of the Siswoo Cooper R8, and as we can see, guys, the quality is quite decent. And this is obviously not going to be as good as the back camera, but at least it's going to do its job for selfies, Skype, or any other social media out there. Okay guys, and now that we have tested the camera, the next thing we're going to do here is go ahead and open the application. Now what I like about PandaWheel is that they are quite honest when something has been interpolated. They actually specify on the website, and that's something that I like about PandaWheel, that they are 100% honest. And here we're going to notice that this device again has been interpolated to be an 18 megapixel sensor, but it is in fact a 13 megapixel sensor, and the same thing happens here with the front facing camera. If we flip it around, we're going to notice that it is claiming to be a 13 megapixel sensor, but that's not going to be correct. So let's go here into settings and picture mode. Let's go all the way to the bottom. We can see that it has been interpolated to be 8 megapixels, guys, but that's fake. In fact, it's going to be a 5 megapixel sensor. The next thing we got here is the GPS. The GPS, without questions, on this phone works out of the box. We don't need to root it or customize it in order to get it working. Let's go ahead and check the next clip and let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, this is Jay, and here we got the GPS test of the Siswoo Cooper R8. And as suspected, a phone of this magnitude is going to have the GPS working out of the box. We don't have to worry about rooting it or customizing it in order to get it working. As you guys can see right now, I am on the highway and it is very accurate. It is following me as I go along the road. This is definitely important here in the USA because a lot of us use the GPS, and I'm pretty sure that many other countries. So this is great news, but we don't have to customize it in order to get it working. And now we're going to test it from inside of the house. Okay guys, and now here we got the GPS test from inside of the house, and as you guys can see, it is working quite well. It takes about 30 seconds to lock a signal, but here actually was quite fast. It took this time about 15 seconds, and as we can see, the signal reception is actually quite nice. So without questions, this GPS is working quite well, and it is expected for a $299 device. Okay, and now here on settings, we're going to notice that this phone also came equipped with other great features, including gesture sensing. Now gesture sensing, even though it has been activated, it doesn't work quite fluent all the time. We're going to notice that here right now, I'm swiping my hand and it is not moving the picture. I have to get very close to the sensor, and even so, we can see that it is not working, guys. So this is not a great feature right now on this phone. Maybe it has a bug that it can be fixed later on in the future. But as of right now, it is not working. But we also got this very nice feature that I enjoy a lot. It's called Smart Wake. This works pretty well, and right now I have set the letter C to open the camera. We can set up the letter E to open the browser and many other applications. So here we're going to lock the screen. If we type the letter C, we're going to see that it's going to take us here directly into the camera. If we type the letter E, it's going to take us directly into the browser. As we can see here, guys, this is definitely a great feature to have on this phone because it makes your life a lot easier, especially if you know where you want to go with your device before you even unlock it. Okay, and now with that being said, the next thing we're going to do here is test the Bluetooth. Right now I have here my Lollipop speaker on Perry mode. Let's go here into settings, and I have turned on Bluetooth, and here as we can see, guys, it is currently reading it. There we go, and it has connected, as we can see there. So now let's go back once. Let's go here into, I think it's profiles, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Let's go here into general. And let's play a ringtone, guys. As we can see, guys, with the Bluetooth, the response time was actually quite impressive. And now here we're going to test the loudspeaker on this phone. I think it's very nice and loud. Now the bad news about the speaker is that every time you place it on the table, you guys can see that the sound gets affected. The sound is not releasing from the bottom, so maybe a case can help, but as of right now that could be an inconvenience, especially since I don't have a case. Monster or the Siswoo company did not include any accessories for this device. It only came with a pre-installed screen protector, in which I already removed. And now that we're done with the sound test, guys, the next thing we're going to do here is play, like always, with some applications and games that I have downloaded on this device, including the Antutu test benchmark and all that good stuff that we like to know. So make sure you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, and now that we're done there with the testing of this phone, something that I did notice is that the back, after performing the Antutu benchmark and also playing some games, it heated up a little bit. Nothing to be afraid of, but I just decided to let you guys know so that way you are aware of the issue. Then here we also got this weight scale that I normally use so that we can weigh the device and we can actually compare it with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And here we're going to place it on top. Right now it is currently in grams, so this device is 164 grams, as we can see right there. And then here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and this device is 179 grams, so there we can see the difference between both of them. And that's because of course the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 has a metal frame and this one is made of plastic. And now another great thing about the screen is that when it's off here, it's matching perfectly well with the remaining of the bezel, making it seem like one piece. And then I also forgot to mention that this device does support OTG, so if you guys have one of these babies, as a matter of fact, this came included with the device. You can connect accessories like mice. You can also connect extended memories, keyboards, and whatnot. So this is definitely great to have that featured on there. And you can even connect gaming controls, so that way you guys can play high arcade games on this baby. Now here, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and perform a phone call test, so that way you guys can check the quality. As you guys can see here right now, I am getting 3G and I switched from Straight Talk to Cricket. So let's go ahead and dial 611. Okay, now let's place it here on loudspeaker.
Let's get started. Press 1 for English, marca 2 para español.
There we go. And now let's try to test here the ear speaker. This is going to be very hard to listen, guys, but take my word for it, the ear speaker on this phone is working quite well. It's very nice and loud and also clear at the same time. Now we got here the browser, I believe is actually right here. Let's go ahead and open it, and right now, as you guys can see, I am currently connected to the Wi-Fi, so it is expected that this is going to perform quite well on Wi-Fi. But let's go ahead and hang up that call that I was completing. There we go. And there we have it, YouTube. I think it's going to prompt me into Google, as we can see right there. Now let's open here the actual website, and we're going to see, guys, that of course on Wi-Fi is quite fast, and that's because I'm getting up to 30 megabits of download speed. Okay, and now that we have turned off the Wi-Fi, here we have the 3G connectivity on this device. So we have Cricket right now. Have in mind that this is also going to support 3G with T-Mobile as well. So let's go ahead and type here ebay.com and see if it's performing. There we go. We got eBay, and there we can see, guys, that the speed, it is not 4G LTE, but it's going to do its job for the most part. Let's open here Pan the Wheel. Right there, let me see if I got it correct, panthewheel.com. It is hard to see from the camera or through the camera. And there we can see, guys, that once again, the 3G connectivity is quite decent. It's going to do its job for the most part. Also, the zoom in option is quite nice. You can see it's working perfectly well. So all in all, the browser on this device is working well with either 3G or Wi-Fi. It doesn't really matter. Alrighty, guys, and there we have it for the review of this product. I have to say that for $280, I think it's performing quite well. If you're looking for a device that can play heavy games and download many applications, this is something that you might want to consider. I think that the design looks very nice and solid all the way through, as we can see right here, guys. Nothing squeaks, everything is very nice and solid. Now, even though that the Air Blast doesn't work, and also the menu key, the home key, and the back key do not light up very bright, I still rate it 8.5, and again, that's because the overall performance of this product. And like always, if you guys do have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.